What's up, everybody? Let's learn something about God and His Holy Scriptures today. Today, I'll be reading from the book of First Corinthians, chapter 13, and verse 11. When I was a child, I spake like a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. Let me start out by saying I am not trying to be disrespectful to anything that you went through or any trauma that you have ever had and or faced. But one thing that I want to say is that I notice that many of us live our lives out of a place of previous or past traumas. We live our lives out of a place of things that happened to us when we were younger, oh, I went through this, therefore I act like this. I went through this, therefore I do that. And we are living a life out of past trauma. We are easily triggered because of things that we have went through. And listen, I'm not discrediting anything that you have ever went through. I'm telling you that at a point in life, we have to be responsible for the way in which we respond. We have to be responsible for the ways that we act. We have to be responsible for the things that we do. And at a certain point, I don't know when that point is, but at a certain point, we have to deal with what it is that we have went through. If we dealt with the things that we went through, we would not act out of trauma. We would not be so easily triggered. We would not make such bad decisions about the things that we do. I believe that there is a better life for us, for many of us. I believe that we could do better in life. We could be better. We could speak better. We could talk better. We could live better. We could enjoy life more if we learn to let go and let God. If we learn to acknowledge what it was that we went through, acknowledge what we face, and then give it to God. If we stop worrying about things and we come in a responsible place and we say, you know what, this happened to me, but I'm not gonna let it have power over me. We would do better in life. Many people do many things because of what they went through or what something made them feel like or what they've experienced. But I'm telling you that it's time for us to for lack of a better term, grow up, right? It's time for us to just be who God